Speaking freedom. Speaking freedom. Giving you the answers to be free. Be free. Be free. 'Cause we're speaking freedom.
We naked, we bucket, we it. Okay, no, for real. So let me tell y'all how I got to seeing the hummingbird. Okay, so when my children are at home, and even sometimes not, and when I do my endurance exercising, normally I smoke when I'm out. I smoke, I listen to my book, I try to clear my mind, I try to think things out while I'm walking. So, literally, I had smoked, walking, chilling, like listening to the book that I'm listening to, and I had my hat on because it was like I'm trying to not allow my face to get so much darker than my body, because normally, okay, so when I go walking, I hope this don't sound bad, I normally put on long sleeve and pants, and I normally try to preserve my natural brown skin without the sun's essence of it and the glow that the sun gives. So normally I try not to, like, I don't really wear hats a lot when I go walking, just because I don't mind the sun. I do want some vitamin D, but I don't try to get tan every time I go out. I don't know, tans make me uncomfortable. It seems like your skin be different where it tans from when it tans. So if I can't tan evenly so that my skin is treated similarly, then I don't like it too much. Like, tan lines are cute, but I can tell the difference in how it treats my skin when I've been tan and when I'm not. And I like my skin color. I like my brown complexion. I don't dislike being dark skinned when I get a tan, but I like being brown skinned. So I'm not trying to change no parts of my skin tone. So I don't really, so anyway, so I had the hat on. It was like, damn, it's cloudy today. Why do I got this hat on? Let me take the hat off. So I decided to take the hat off because the clouds. So I took the hat off, finished smoking. I think I hadn't even started smoking then. I smoked, finished smoking, put the little bit of blunt that I had left inside of a peppermint wrapper because I forgot what I normally put it in. And I put it on top of the hat because the hat's right there where it's at. Thinking I'm not going to have the hat on, so by the time I want to smoke again, I can just put it on right after the hat, and I can know that it, hadn't been moving and shifting and getting the stuff everywhere. Child, it didn't start sprinkling. Motherfuckers waving at me and shit in the neighborhood, blowing their horns. I done goddamn put the hat on. Forgot that I goddamn had my goddamn shit in there. I mean, when I put the hat on, if you ever been in the military, or if you have a hat that's like a BDU cap, you normally sometimes you slap it on your pants leg, to straighten it out, and then you put it on. I did all that shit. I done went through all the whole goddamn hat motions. And lo and behold, I get to goddamn, so then it started raining. So now I'm like, oh my God, I'm trying to hide up under the motherfucking trees. And then I made it to the clubhouse area in the subdivision so that I was hiding up under the porch of that. None of this time did I ever think, I did think I should smoke, but I was like, I'm at the clubhouse, I'm not gonna smoke right here, like, come on. Specialist. Little do I know, I didn't even have the goddamn shit in my motherfucking purse no more, in my little thing, my thing. I get home thinking, okay, I'm gonna put it up. I didn't even have the motherfucker. I didn't drop it somewhere. I don't remember where exactly I was at when I decided to put on my hat, so I don't know where to find it. So then I'm thinking like, okay, well, I think I was about right here. So I went to the place. Well, I thought that it was like on my short route, the short part of my route, where I walked. But then I remembered that I had my hat was in my bag that whole time. I didn't put my hat on until I got up the street on the other side. So I was like, okay, let me drive over here by this plaza and see if it's over here by the plaza. Because I think that's where I was when I was like, man, this sun and came out on me and put my hat on. Bruh, I could not find that damn shit no fucking where. So I'm going to go walking again tomorrow. I would go walking tonight, but the children want to go to the pool. And I got to go pick up something that I need or whatever. So I'm not going to go walking tonight, but after I got finished and I was sitting there in the garage, I done went back to the garage. I done called my homegirl, text my homegirl, like, man, I can't believe this. A couple weeks ago, I was riding at night and the blunt flew out of my hand out the window. Then now I'm losing another blunt. Like, I can't win for goddamn gonna lose. And I can't goddamn, shake it. Maybe God's trying to tell me something. God is trying to tell me something. God is trying to tell me something right now. Right now. Child. So I was just sitting there like, man, that's crazy. Like, I can't believe I did it. And then I was looking at my phone and shit. And then the hummingbird and I thought it was a regular bird. Okay, so y'all, I talk to animals like regular. Like, I don't think they can understand me, but I do be talking shit to animals. Like, hey, I was about to talk shit to the, like, bird, what you doing? Get out of here, bird. And I realized it was a hummingbird, and the shit caught me by surprise. I'm talking about my phone was right there. I could have got the whole thing on video, but I was so enthralled, like I was so captivated by the fact that this hummingbird came inside of my garage, up to my car window and looked at me twice, and then flew off a little bit, came back to the window, looked again, like, you see me, don't you? I know you see me. Gave me the opportunity. Hummingbirds move fast. They be in and they be out. Child, this hummingbird that came and let me goddamn just, oh my God.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kaci. Not your typical clinical doctor. I am an ordained minister, but not your typical minister. I am also a certified life coach, love coach, sex coach, solution-focused coach, transformation coach, and more. I have a whole lot of information that I would like to help you grow with. And I hope that soon I can help you be the best you that you can be. Confidence, spirituality, and purpose. That's wholeness, complete.
It just captivated my mind, honestly. And it's so crazy because literally, if it was not for me dropping that piece of blunt and needing to go and thinking that I could even attempt to find where I dropped it at, because it's probably somewhere in the grass line. But for me to even attempt to go find it, look for it as long as I did, circle the block a couple of times, and I'm driving, and for me to come back, pull in, and just sit there long enough for a hummingbird to come into my garage. Not like I'm sitting outside and the hummingbird is just like flying on by. No, the hummingbird came into my garage, to my window, and then came in the front like, bitch, I know you see me. And I was like, what up? That shit just blessed me so much. But while I was on this little ride, since that's the end of that story, I was also thinking about my homegirl, who is, there are certain people that I've been tapped into and been tapped into me, and we like family on IG. And, like, I've given ideals so much to where this was a person that I used to be like, man, I just wish she would do this a little bit and then do that, because she got everything, you know what I'm saying, that she need. She just, you know what I'm saying, can finesse it a little bit. And it was crazy because she literally followed through on everything. And I be sitting here looking like, man, I be wanting to invest in different businesses, ideals, and adventures, but I don't always, you know what I'm saying, like the thought of paying into somebody that's not really going to give you something that you could use like right now. But this person has created something that I believe would be should be kind of dope, because it allows not only for you to learn something, but it's creating a venture between you and the other person. And creating that venture together means that if your deals put money in that person's pocket, like not the class, not the I'm gonna teach you how, but if you go to something, learn, and then hold on, yes, bye, child, they don't be wanting nothing. But if a person, it's different when a person wants to help you, or they say they want to sell you something like it's going to help you, but have no other ties to how it's going to help you in a way that is beneficial to the both of you. Most times, sometimes some people create businesses that's supposed to be beneficial, but then they don't have the capacity to follow through on what it is that they are saying that they are going to do for you, versus it be an even exchange where I'm going to do some of the work, you going to do some of the work, but we're going to be a team and work together. The only thing is once you get so many people into it, so many people that do it, are you going to be able to keep up with the work and the business that comes through it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's different because of the circumstances, and I'm not going to explain all of that. Like, those who know, those who are hip will completely understand and get it, because it's different facets. Some people selling you something that they'll never be in business with you. But if I was going to do something, I think it would be better to do it with somebody, one, that you know got a good heart, but then two, somebody that's taking the initiative to then start business with you if you follow through on what the person is explaining for you to do, or what you could do. You know what I'm saying? And of course, it's always, you know, whatever requirements need to be met in order for things to be what they should be or could be. But also, some of investing into different things is a part of counting the cost of your long-term effects and how it affects your purpose. Because, you know, like, listen, it is easy to pay to learn some shit, but sometimes you pay to learn something, and the amount of effort that it takes to manifest it, for it to follow through, sometimes it could take you off of what you're supposed to do. And I did a video on purpose yesterday, and this is like, sometimes when I be trying to explain it, it comes off more like I'm throwing shade or hating, but it's really not. When I say stop buying into everybody's class, because everything that everybody doing ain't for you to do, it's really because literally, just because something makes you money does not mean that God wants you to do, and it's going to help you with your purpose and what you're supposed to be doing in your life. sometimes things could be good to make you money, but be a total distraction on what you meant to do. You know what I'm saying? And even if it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just not in alignment with what you're supposed to do with your life. And that's the part of it that a lot of people don't consider or don't get, maybe. Because, like, when I think about something, yeah, it might make me money. It might make me a lot of money. But if that a lot of money is going to distract me what I'm supposed to be doing with my life, for my purpose, through my purpose, associated with my purpose, then even if it's $1 billion, it might not be worth it. You know what I'm saying? If that billion is going to take me away from my purpose, I would rather hold on to my purpose than make $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be fulfilled in every area of my life, whether I'm single or not, than to be extremely wealthy or just to say that I'm somebody's wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope it makes sense. I hope what I be saying be giving you insight. I'm not trying to shit on nobody. I'm not trying to shade nobody. I don't be trying to none of that. Everything is not for everybody. We know that. But people don't apply it when it comes to things that have to do with money. And it should be applied that way too. All right, I gotta go do something that's going to help me. I need to get some office supplies. Know that you lie. Oh yes, mine.
Hey, don't let it ruin. Please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Why you living big small? Imagine in Benzes giving ends to my friends and it feels stupendous. Tremendous cream for $1 and a dream. Still tote get strapped with infrared beams. Chopping O's, smoking line optimals. Money through the clothes.
All a nigga knows.
4.9%. Reverse. The homies got at me, collab creations, funk like acne, no doubt. I put it down, never slouch. As long as my credit can vouch, that dog couldn't catch me. Who could stop with Dre making moves, attracting honeys like a magnet, giving them orgasms with my mellow accent. Still moving this flavor with the homies Blackstreet and Teddy, the original love shaker. Going down, good lord, baby got 'em open up.
Speaking Freedom presents Good Head Group, providing advanced spiritual studies and personal developmental insight. Brought to you by Love Gang and Speaking Freedom. We look forward to helping you grow in all the areas of your life. We hope that you find all the information needed for your growth. God bless. Please listen to all disclaimers provided. If you are currently under physician's care, please maintain that relationship. This is not intended to stop your current treatment plan. If you need physician care, please seek out medical attention. Please note all results are based on the individual's ability to adapt and adjust to any given environment and situation. We are not responsible for your results at Speaking Freedom. The life enhancement coaches at Speaking Freedom provide information to help you grow. You are responsible for maintaining that growth, taking on and then applying the information to your individual life as you deem needed and necessary. This may contain and explain explicit content. Please use parental discretion. For best results, you will need an open mind, the ability to research, and a balanced lifestyle.
Please join us daily for your inspiration and motivation.
We have the entire world to offer you at your fingertips. Your life enhancement coaching specialist. Thank you for choosing us to assist you in accomplishing your personal and professional goals. And have a beautiful day. In love, we trust. This is brought to you by Good Head Group, Love Gang, and Speaking Freedom. We thank God for you, and we love you.
Hi, I'm Kaci, Dr. Kaci to be exact, owner of Speaking Freedom LLC, Love Gang, and Good Head Group LLC. I am also a certified life coach and host of Speaking Freedom Radio and TV. Although I have recently became an ordained minister, please be aware that I am still me, raw and uncut the way God made me and allowed life to shape me. I pray and expect God to use me for people who can receive the way I communicate, as well as my delivery. I am not for those who are already saved, religious, or super deep. I am for the leaders, hustlers, and street influencers around the world, including pimps, killers, drug dealers, and working girls. I am sharing my experiences and perspective to help someone be inspired to be better, and for those who can identify with the various aspects of my mindset. My mindset alone does not determine the status of any active connections or current relationships that have not already been specifically addressed. Additionally, these recordings should not be taken personally if I have not already spoken to you about the topic or expressed that I have an issue. These recordings are a part of my life's work to document my experience, perspective, and to see how life has shaped me. My plan in using my stories publicly and socially is to encourage growth in those who can identify with the experiences and find inspiration in my life to heal and overcome the path that they've been set on, no matter what they face, as according to the purpose of their soul, until healing takes place. Despite the experiences that I may have had with any person, sometimes known and unknown, I hold no grudges, no hate, no bitterness, or any other ill feelings against anyone. I pray that your life is whole and very fruitful. I forgive you as I hope that you forgive me if I have wronged you or anyone that you know or anyone who listens to me. I pray that you have peace and extend the same grace to others. I have love for everyone, especially on a human level, despite flaws or experiences. But that doesn't mean that I will associate or be close to every human that I know or meet. I've experienced a very eventful life and truly believe that my mindset and story based on experiences could help those who identify with how I think and are looking for inspiration to grow further, go beyond hurt, and be great. I pray that these recordings bless you and your soul in every way, in whatever way God has intended. Sending love and light to all. Thanks for listening. Achieve your dreams.